everybody. My name's Brian. This is my little show. Thank you. I just wanted to come on and make a little broadcast because I seen again another bullshit post by Elon Musk, the narcissist liar, propaganda pusher. The only thing he did say that was true is that yes, Instagram is one of the top apps that has been deleted in 2023 so far. Now, second place is Snapchat. Third place is Twitter, X, and it has over 132,000 so far that have been deleted from that have apps that have been deleted. People are just deleting them off their phones and laptops and computers and stuff. Third place, X. And he forgot to add that when he posted. It's a post, you'll see it, go to Twitter and look on Elon Musk's account, you'll see it. He Googled it, I guess, and it says Instagram is the most deleted app in the world so far. But again, I wrote everything down. Snapchat is second, Twitter, X is third, Telegram is fourth, Facebook is fifth, TikTok is sixth, YouTube is seventh, WhatsApp is eighth, and WeChat is ninth. But Twitter is in third place with over 130 some thousand so far. By this now, that was a couple hours ago when I did the research, so that amount has gone up. But that's what narcissists like Elon Musk and Donald Trump do, and Marjorie Taylor Greene, who is a moron, and Laurent Bogart, who is a retard, and Tuberville, who is another retard, lying, two-faced, ignorant piece of shit. Excuse my language. But that's what they do, Really, that's exactly what they do. And Elon Musk does nothing about it. He continues to allow fake news, which was started by Elon Musk, or Republican conservatives under Ronald Reagan. Under Ronald Reagan, in what was it, 1980? Under Ronald Reagan, with conservative Republicans in office, took away the Fairness Doctrine Act. Now, if you look up the Fairness Doctrine Act, it basically says that no media outlet, news, whatever, is allowed to post fake, misleading, misinformation, conspiracy theorist bullshit, or they would be terminated. Now, why did they do that? Well, 2 years later, you got to remember now, fake Fox News was created under Rupert Murdoch, who literally paid for his citizenship. Ronald Reagan and conservatives gave it to him. And then he was allowed, now a foreigner allowed to buy and run and operate a so-called news outlet. Now, that was Republican conservatives that allowed that. And you still hear him bitching, crying, and moaning. Even Elon Musk, who's an immigrant himself from South Africa, who came to this country with his parents' money, took government money to get an education, and refuses to pay taxes on it now. But that's a simple truth. So look it up. Just take you about an hour to do a little bit of research, But I just wanted to come on and say that he was posting that garbage again, but only gives half Well, not even half. Just a little piece of truth about Instagram being the most deleted app in the world. And again, like I said, the second is oh wait a minute, I wrote it all down. Second is Snapchat. Third is X, Twitter, which has over 135,000 deletes so far. And that number is climbing daily. So it'll overtake Instagram in a month or two if Elon Musk and Republicans keep posting this fake far right wing utter bullshit, ignorance, and stupidity that they like to do, you know. But yeah, and then Telegram is fourth, Facebook is fifth, TikTok is sixth, YouTube is seven, WhatsApp is eight, and WeChat is nine. Apps that have been deleted, most deleted apps so far on that list. You know, but like I said, Twitter X is in third place, and it's getting close to being in second place, and will take over as one of the world's biggest um, deleted apps in the world. And like I said, mostly because of what Elon Musk continues to allow on it. And even when you do report the bullcrap, you'll get an email from Twitter X saying, "Oh, they didn't break none of our rules," but then they'll put a label on your account for exposing the fact and truth. Excuse me, that Elon Musk allows lies, bullshit, misinformation, disinformation to continue from Republican conservatives who still got their faces up Donald Trump's orange false god ass. Why? I have no idea. To this day, I don't understand it. They're still pushing the far right wing retarded nut job conspiracy theory about Dominion voting machines flipping votes, which has been proven a lie, which has been proven and debunked, even by Republicans. But you got the far right wing, people that are clueless, or they just don't give a damn about truth and fact. And I do apologize for using the word or the term retard, but it is the only word that I can think of that truly describes a Trump worshiper. Even the so-called evangelicals have turned out to be retarded. There is something mentally wrong with these people. Excuse me. I mean, think about it. At first, they started calling Donald Trump the new Jesus, and some of them still are. You see them on TikTok down on their knees praying to Donald Trump, literally shitting on the Bible. Excuse me, blaspheming straight in God's face to worship a false orange god demon called Trump. Read your Bible. That's a blasphemy. Scripture tells us, "You shall not have another God before me." And yet they're getting down on their knees and worshiping an orange false god called Donald Trump. They're tithing to him and expecting him to do miracles for them. That is what the Bible calls a mortal sin. Ah, man, I do wish hats were still operational. It was a great, great, great broadcasting app. It really was. Because I did have preachers come on and talk, message me and stuff as I was doing the broadcast and talking about things like this, and they would agree with me because I could prove it in the Bible, you know. But they sold out to a big company and excuse me, closed down. It was called Haps TV. It was a great, great, great app. Well, so was Anchor Podcast, but when Spotify took Anchor Podcast over, they literally, literally destroyed it for nothing more than profit. You know, that's why I don't do as many podcasts as I would like to do because now, since Spotify took over Anchor, they changed the name to uh, Spotify for podcasters. It's really not unless you're going to pay them exuberant amounts of money to do it. Because now, because of what Spotify did to Anchor, you have to have at least 7 accounts, and each one has to be to like Google Podcast, Yahoo Podcast, and yada yada yada. You have to have an account with every one of those before they will allow your podcast to be on it. Now, when Anchor still owned Anchor Podcast, they automatically uh, broadcasted your podcast to 7 different channels. But since Spotify took over, if you do not get all those other different accounts, the only place your podcast will go is to Spotify. So yeah, it's all about profit now. This is what deregulation got us too. Think about it. And who did all the deregulation? Trump and Republican conservatives. Remember, they said, "Well, it'll help prices go down," and what happened as soon as they did it? Cost of living immediately rose. Again, do the numbers. If you can add, if you can do basic math, 2 years after Donald Trump took office, cost of living started to rise and hasn't stopped yet. And yet they are blaming Biden and Democrats for it. Basic economics tells you that's a lie. Obama handed Donald Trump a great recovered economy. And in 2 years, Trump destroyed it along with Republican conservatives in Congress. Literally. It's not Biden's fault. It's not Democrats' fault. It's not liberals or progressives' fault. Again, if I can do basic, simple math, so can you. You know, if you have to, use a calculator. But and again, yet you still got these idiots out there who choose to believe bullcrap, who choose to worship fake Fox News, again, which has proven in court and admitted to being nothing more than an entertainment channel. They do not give real facts or truths. Sorry, I'm doing that. The furnace just kicked on again. It dries out my sinuses bad. It had to pay close to, what was it, $8 million in fines and levies. But even Rupert Murdoch in Congress testifying admitted, yeah, we lied about the election. We lied about this, that, and the other thing for nothing more than profit. He admitted it live. Look it up. If you missed it on C-SPAN when they had it live. And yet you still got the Trump worshiping retards out there believing everything that comes out of the false orange god's mouth. Oh, and Tucker Carlson, who is nothing more than a Russian puppet himself. He's over there in Russia down on his knees for Putin, I don't know what happened. I really, really, I can't figure it out. Fake Christians worshiping Donald Trump and Putin, Republican conservatives down on their knees sucking Putin Russian dick, along with their false orange god, you know. And then they try to call themselves true Americans, American patriots. Well, a true American who believes in a constitution and democracy wouldn't be doing that. Ooh, again, use your God-given brain, your God-given ability to think and reason and understand. God gave you a pair of eyes to look and see. God gave you a pair of ears to look or to listen and hear, and the ability to use them all to think, rationalize, hear, and understand. But Trumpers don't seem to have that ability. That is why they are. Look up the definition of a cult, and then look how they act towards Donald Trump. They are in a death cult. And if you do a little bit of research about cults, almost all of them were started by right-wing conservative Republicans. Look it up. It's a statistical fact. Oh well. It was just 17:17 on my timer, so my name's Brian. This is my little show. Again, I just want to say if you like what I do, if I can get you to think, to look, listen, and see and understand what Republican conservatives are doing and are still trying to destroy the Constitution for their false orange god, Trump. Oh, excuse me. Uh, just think. As I said, God gave you the ability to think, look, listen, hear, see, understand, and reason. Use what God gave you to understand what's going on. And if you like my channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Or you can subscribe to my Facebook channel, but I don't have a link to it. But if you see this in Instagram, there's a link in my account that'll take you right to my YouTube channel. You can subscribe there, and you'll be notified. If you hit the notification bell, you'll be notified every time I go live. Well, same thing with my Facebook pages. When I go live, you'll be notified. But there's a PayPal link in my YouTube channel. If you like what I do and say, and I'm getting you to think, and that's why the Trump whisperers hate the word woke. I use it a little bit out of what it's, I guess, basically supposed to be, but there's a few definitions for being woke. I just want you to wake up, man. And ladies, sorry. Again, just look, listen, and see. It was Republican conservative that took away the Fairness Doctrine Act. It was Republican conservatives that put forth the so-called Patriot Act that is still in total effect. They did not discontinue the Patriot Act. It's still in full bloom. You can see it. Look what's going on. It is Republican conservatives that pushed and passed the so-called Citizens United Act that literally sold our country to people like Rupert Murdoch, the Koch brothers, and to Elon Musk and to others. That's why when Democrats put forth a bill to stop dark money in elections, Republicans refuse to vote on it. Why? Again, think. Just think, look, listen, and see what's going on, and then connect the dots. Why don't they want dark money to be taken out of our elections? Why don't they want the dark money being exposed? Who's paying them? Who are their real donors? Republicans refuse to let that information out, and yet they say they're for transparency. Think. It really is just that simple. Again, my name is Brian. This is my little show. Again, if you like what I do, you like listening to me, if I can get you to think, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you choose, it's free to subscribe to a YouTube channel. And if you go through all my videos, all and my playlist, like I said before, you'll love the music. You can donate to my channel. And if you do, it helps my channel grow. Plus, I can get more equipment to do a better live broadcast. I got to get a better light other than this pan light. If anybody out there worked in drywall, you would know what a pan light is. But it's the best that I have. I do what I can with what I got. I'm trying. Again, my name is Brian. This is my little show. Take care of yourselves and each other. Much love, peace, and honor to you all. And thank you for listening. And thank you for watching. Peace out, everybody.